work very hard, enjoy life. Don't be afraid to try something spectacular. Go after it. And slap the old woman on the ass. Let her know you love her. Make a video and watch it together. Do something fucking weird. Good morning, motherfuckers. We are ready to do a functional and fuckable workout. It is going to be a shit show. My goal is to fuck myself up this morning. I have my elk hunt in about 6 weeks. The goal is to get my heart rate up, take some shots, and see how it goes. They've been so-so when my heart rate is elevated, and that's kind of the reason for training. You guys have known how much I love my functional and fuckable workouts. You guys have seen them. You guys see me do my rucks. Twice a week, I replace, or at least have been for about the past month, replacing my morning cardio with a 5 to 7 mile ruck with the fucking sack on from outdoorsman.com, or a functional and fuckable driveway workout. These driveway workouts have changed my life, okay? I think that this is like the greatest thing that any dad can do at home, simply because it's a great way to involve your kids. And it's a great way to show your kids you're not a fucking pussy, because whenever your kids see you doing this and then they come over, pick up the sandbag, it's like, motherfucker, this ain't easy. And you get to do it at home. I love these things. My life has changed drastically from doing functional and fuckable workouts. You guys have seen how sleek and sexy I've gotten. Still don't look like a pussy. I didn't lose all my gains, but nonetheless, I think as a man, it has changed how like my mentality for life, especially with my kids. Like I was saying, like, you get to involve your kids whenever you're doing these things, and it's not hard. It's not like there's this is organized fucking chaos. There is no right way to like do this, because if you just pick that fucking 100-pound sack up and go up and down the driveway 15 times and do 200 push-ups, bitch, it's impossible not to get in shape if you're doing that. So don't overcomplicate this fucking shit and let all these douchebag Instagram, TikTok influencers tell you that you don't know fuck all about shit, whenever it's actually just do something hard. The crazy is the fun. The fun is the crazy. The hard shit is enjoyable. It's how you're supposed to go about it, because I don't love anything personally as much as I do as torturing myself with fucking physical work. I just love it. Have no idea why. We were splitting wood yesterday. Fucking love it. It's ridiculous how much I like it, but maybe that's just my personality and how things go. But this workout, okay, I have it all. It's good to have a plan. I'm not saying don't have a plan. I have it all written out in my phone. We'll post it here. But we are going to take these sandbags up and down this driveway. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do sit-ups. We're going to do burpees with the dumbbells, which absolutely fucking sucks. But my heart rate goes through the fucking roof with those. And that's the goal. It's up into the throat, because anybody that's ever been hunting and you get buck fever, it's whenever you're fucking shaking and your heart rate's up and you're fucking trying to hold steady and take shots. So I'm going elk hunting. I've never been elk hunting. I've never heard an elk bugle like 30 to 50 yards out. I've never heard an elk bugle, period. So I'm anticipating the shit in my pants. So with that being said, I want to elevate my heart rate, take some shots, and see how it goes. Have a good day, sweetheart. I love you. Long day. You ready? Kill shit. Say bye to Aiden.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, babe. That guy got a little bit away from me. Round 2. With all of the thirst traps and fucking lustful bullshit on the internet, I say this a lot. Young men need to find a good woman. And whenever you're a young man, it's hard because of the society that we live in. But I can say that, like, I found a good woman. I got a woman that loves me for me, knows I'm crazy, knows I got a troubled past, loves my 2 girls like they're her own, sexy, hot, knows how to turn me on, knows when I'm down. Like, the love of a good woman. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. And I think young men, that's what they should search for. Like I said, it's hard to find that because of the society that we're in. But whenever you find something like I have, like a woman that unconditionally loves you for you, nothing will amount to it. Not even fucking close. Not even close. Like, I don't want anything but her. And I mean, it drives me to do these types of workouts. It drives me to live, you know, not so much just be a fucking walking zombie, even though we all get in those ruts. But the love of a good woman, there's nothing like it on the fucking planet. And the tough thing about that is there's like only one way to find that, and that's to live. And in order to live, you're going to go through some shit where you're probably going to deal with a couple of hooas, a couple of slut bags, a couple of girls, or in female sense, a couple of dudes that aren't good for you. You think they're good for you because you might be lonely or you might be chasing something. But I found Hannah at probably my lowest point, and it was very unexpected. And what we have today is something that I never thought was possible. And again, that's what drives me for all this. Building a life, working hard, building a family. Like we're a family unit. 3 kids, home, businesses, support for one another. She has gymnastics, which there's over 400 kids that come through the doors every week, 100 girls on the competitive team. We have our businesses, we support each other. The love of a good woman and the love of a good man, there's nothing like it on the planet. With those things, anything is possible. You know, I could accomplish a whole lot on my own, and she could accomplish a whole lot on her own. We'd both be just fine. But I don't want just fine. I want great. I want something special. And that's exactly what we work for every single day. So whenever I'm getting down on myself or things start getting hard or anything like it, my brain will immediately go there. And that's why I was saying earlier, when your kids are around, like everybody always says, you know, whenever nobody's looking, work just as hard. Abso-fucking-lutely. But if you're having trouble or you're in a down spot, or you're not feeling too fucking good about things, involve your kids. You involve your kids and they see you do something that's intense or a little difficult, something perks up inside us. Can I explain it? Fuck no. I just know it's real because I feel it when they're around. So if I feel it when they're around and I'm doing something and I see it on them, same shit will work for you. 2 dead elk out of 6 shots. That's why you practice, that's why you train. Probably also a little antsy the camera's on me, but that's no excuse. The work's everything. The work is never done. It's just not. No matter win, lose, success, make money, kill a project, do a good job completing a project at home or at your place of work, or getting a giant deal landed, like, no matter what you do, there's still more work to be done after you have successfully completed something. This is like the very beginning of a journey that I'm excited about, which is, you know, doing like, I'm making up terms on my own, at least in my head, like adventure hunting. I can go hunt whitetail in here, but I've never really done backpack hunting until the bear hunt last year. And now with this elk hunt, it's going to be even more intense. And then I just want to continue to do it. I want to do an Alaskan adventure. I'd love to go and experience these things. So, I don't know, there's a lot of work that's involved. And I don't want to be out of shape whenever I'm doing it. And there's funny fucking Instagram reels and TikToks of like how Cameron Haynes is half a psychopath and how does his 100-mile marathons, but also states that, you know, being in shape and getting the best shot possible on an animal so it's a clean kill, and training for it, you know, you owe that to the animal, and there's a lot of people that bust balls about it, but at the end of the day, you're still taking another animal's life. And to be honest, I think that that's important, that you're in the best shape of your life and give it the cleanest kill possible. You know, you train for fucking months to be in shape to climb mountains. You train your shot, you work at it, and then you get a clean kill to pack that animal out, come home, feed the family. Sign me the fuck up for that. Very, very surface level shit here. I don't know, I like it. It ain't easy, that's for sure. Them legs burning. Going up backwards a bit. I love it. Feel it in the quads. Next round I'll shake a little bit once I get to the top. This is fun though. You're outside. You know, some people were saying whenever I do my ruck, you know, good tunes, they'd rather listen to nature, and they're right. I have my days where I don't listen to my tunes, but it puts me in a frame of mind. I'm big on daydreaming, big on like visualization, and there's certain songs that put me into a frame of mind that I like being in. It kind of sets me up for my day, puts me into a mood, and can help me zone out so that during my time that I'm doing this, I'm able to really bring myself to a new level, and then whenever I'm at work or with the family or anything, I'm a better version of myself. I'll end up, usually I shoot twice a day. Usually in the morning, I get anywhere from like 6 to 12 arrows in, and then in the evenings, you know, probably about another 12 in. The elevated heart rate is just something I started doing over the past month. Should have been doing it longer.
What's different about those?
So, in the industry, just like in any industry, everybody has their opinions and fucking tells me, I'm surface level understanding. So, like, I'm good enough to shoot an arrow through an animal. Good enough to get myself into trouble. I just learned how to tune a bow, go through some things, but like everything, I mean, there's a million different things that come into play. Weight of the arrow, spine of the arrow, the fletching of the arrow, how many, this is a 3-fletched, those are 4-fletched, those are a thinner diameter, these are a thicker diameter. Like, everybody has their opinions. And the thing is, everybody fucking kills animals with their shit. Everybody has their way of doing things. So it's kind of like I have to trial all these different things to find out what works for me. Because it's just like this, like motherfucker, to get arms, everybody does curls. But some people do it this way, some people do it that way. Some people do hit training, some people do volume training, some people, like, there's a million different ways to do things. They all work. You just have to find out what works for you and what you can be consistent with. So my thing is, the only way to find out is to spend a whole lot of fucking money on shit and trial it and then figure out what you want. It gets even down to the timing on the rest. Like it's tied into the cable here. So that way, whenever you release your release and the string goes in, this rest goes down, and the timing of that plays a role in everything. There's a fucking lot of shit that goes into this. I was aiming up there on that one. Probably have like 6 dead out of 15 shots. Maybe more, I don't know. Need to relax. I'm not good at relaxing. This was a good workout. The workout will be in the bio, so make sure you guys go check that whole thing out. Like I was saying, with this is something that I am overly excited about. I like being in shape. This is the best cardiovascular shape I've ever been in. Question, do I still train with weights? Yes, I do push-pull legs still. I do cardio every single morning. I replace the cardio twice a week with one of these and then a ruck, and then I do a ruck in the evening. Do push-pull legs during the week. There's so much bullshit on the internet today about the right way to do things, and Paul Salandino telling you fucking oatmeal's bad for you, and every fuckstick on the internet saying their way is better. Listen, this shit's not hard, okay? There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to live a life. Just because you fucked up in the past doesn't define you for the rest of your life. Life is about living, experiencing different things in life, trialing different things. Like, you're not going to be spectacular the first time you do something. And if you are spectacular the first time you do something, great, wonderful story, but the work fucking ain't done there. It's not like you're going to have continued success forever and never fuck up or never make a mistake or never go through adversity or hardship. I was able to find a good woman after a really hard time in my life, someone that I've been able to build this beautiful empire that I have, my compound that we're building here at the house, our family unit, building our own personal traditions within our family and our family name means a lot to me. There's a lot of bullshit in society. There's a lot of people that are going to tell you you're wrong, talk shit on you, make you feel bad about the things you want to do in your life, even though you're a good human being. I say, fuck them. Being a good motherfucker is the most important thing in life. And whenever I say be a good motherfucker, I'm not saying like, be like, hey guys, great job, you're doing wonderful, like I love you all. Like, no, I'm meaning have a heart, but be one bad, savage motherfucker. Be an ignorant son of a bitch whenever the time is needed. So that's why we do workouts like this. That's why I train very hard. That's why I wake up every morning with a intense purpose to be the best motherfucker I can be. And that's what I want all you guys to do. Don't get caught up in all the bullshit. Don't do that. Involve your family. Get your kids involved. Have your wife and you guys have something special between the two of you. You don't need to be lustful on the internet for all these OnlyFans bitches who don't know their ass from a hole in the ground and are dumber than a motherfucker. Sure, they're making money, but I will tell you this. Money is nothing but a tool in life. It does not bring you happiness. Happiness comes from what you build from within. And that's something that we all need to learn and we all need to take very serious. Also, if you haven't noticed, our new performance shirts are fucking awesome. So Bob and I have been working on, you know, since he does all the, he does his Ironman and triathlons, and I do the functional training and the hunting, and, you know, being a custom apparel brand and having some really great people within our company to hunt down quality manufacturers that are able to do quality products at affordable prices. That is our primary goal, is to do quality items that are affordable for all of you. So you're not spending $85 on a fucking hoodie. These shirts have been, well, I think these shirts have probably been like, since the end of last year we've been working on them. When I went on the bear hunt, I bought a lot of different apparel that was merino wool, antimicrobial, moisture wicking, different materials that were very pricey, but they're awesome performance shirts. Like, you can work outside in them, you can do your outdoor workouts in them. Bob and his Ironman training, like on a crisp, cool morning, but also in the sun. So with these particular shirts, these performance shirts, they're designed to mimic merino wool. So they're spandex and polyester. They're a blend of poly and spandex, 92.8, I believe. And then it's treated with for antimicrobial characteristics. So like, therefore, like, it doesn't, and moisture wicking and like odor resistant in a sense, so that your stink doesn't stay on the clothes. But if anybody's ever bought anything merino wool or bamboo, tends to be incredibly pricey. Like fucking $60, $70, $80 a shirt. In some cases, I think Nike just dropped a thing and they're over like $100. And the best merino wool that can be sourced is out of New Zealand. So this is meant to mimic that, so it doesn't have that high price tag. I believe these are going to be at like, I think $45 or $47, and they are fucking awesome. I'm incredibly proud of these shirts. This camo, this colorway was designed by Nick and Bob for me. This is probably my favorite camo colorway. And Nick and Bob have done a tremendous job with the designs of everything. With me breathing down their necks and over their shoulders saying, no, this color, change this one, this is a little, this color is just a tad too dark. I tend to be a cocksucker, like, if you work for me. I'm a little annoying at times. But it's only because I think that you guys deserve it. But we have 3. Actually, let's go take a look. So, I'm pumped. And really nice bags. I wear an extra large in these, and check it out. It's got the thumb holes, so that way Like these types of shirts are made to keep you cool and dry in the heat, and then to keep you warm in the cool in the shade. In the past, people have complained about the length of the shirts. These are extra larges, big shoulders. Look at the length of the arm. So we really tried to cover as many people as possible so that you also have the mobility. This is our slogan for this release coming up: Hunt, Live, Explore. You know, I'm big on hunting. You should work to live. You should make sure that whenever you work for your dollar, whenever you're working for your family, you should also take time to live and experience life with them. And then the explore part is, dude, tell you what, the more I have been outside in different adventure settings, like I was saying earlier, I don't think there's anything like nature. In any setting, whether it's the beach, Western Pennsylvania, out in the woods here, out west in the mountains, the fucking flyover states and the plains of Indiana and Iowa and Nebraska. But we have this one, which is, again, I mean, dude, the camos, pretty fucking nasty. Very pumped about this. A plain black with some gray stitching and just clean design.
Basic motherfuckers like me.
You love this shit. You are a plain guy, aren't you?
Black.
Dude.
Black, white, gray.
Yeah. I love the gray stitching that we did on this. The raglan cuts, so it's really good for people with broad shoulders. Anybody that's ever gotten any of the raglan cut items, it has a little bit of a different fit. I personally love it because I have a little bit broader shoulders, but I don't know if anybody saw this bad motherfucker here. Everybody knows I like orange. If you don't know I like orange by now, I like orange shit. Anything that's orange, I just fucking love it. I don't know why. It could be the podunk hillbilly in me. Every year I get to do one bright orange item, whether it's a t-shirt for some, fluorescent orange shirts or yellow shirts, or it comes to hunting. And this year, this is the time of year that everybody's prepping for the hunting season. So that's why this release has a hardcore earth tone, work vibe, and also the outdoorsy vibe. But yeah, I love it. We got bright orange. We got the simple axe and sledge there. We got the aglets colored in the khaki, and then we have our look the custom camo. It's in the hood, and then down the arm we have Hunt, Live, Explore. I love this hoodie so much. Like all these items right here is like just me. I fucking love it. And also, look at these hats. Look at this. Look at this. Custom performance hats on the inside. Little applique. I was wearing this one yesterday. Again, the custom underbrim. The rubber patch. Performance. And also, we also have actual drop shoulder tees. Not oversized. There's our oversized fit, which you'll see later as we get closer. But these are drop shoulder tees. They are a bigger fit. They're baggier. You get it. You get it. I love the heat, but I tell you, after seeing all this come in over the past few weeks, I am like basic white bitch special. Like I'm fucking ready. I'm ready for the cool air. I'm ready for fucking killing deer, eating meat, thick boy season, vanilla caramel lattes.
Pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin spice, sign me the fuck up, fat bitch. Yeah, we were shooting this morning, and whenever we were doing the driveway workout, and like the goal is to elevate your heart rate. You know, freak yourself out. There's going to be a bull bugling 20, 30, 40 yards away from me. So get your heart rate above 100 and then take some shots. Well, I was telling everybody on the camera here that I'm a much better shot than it looked, because out of the 5 sets that we did, I probably only killed like 5 or 6 bulls, and I shot 3 arrows each set. Well, then I just took a shot now, and I'm like, hey, you think I was a little off? It's fucking dead nut center. Look here, I'm not bullshitting. Oh, fucking gut-wrenching. That's why you train, though. That's why you work out. That's why you work for it. I fucking. God damn it. Oh. Just gotta keep on working. Keep on working. I became a big thumb release guy, too. I didn't mention it earlier. I'm trying them out. I didn't realize. Like, I didn't think thumb releases were going to be as expensive as they are. They're like $250, $300. Like, I was like thinking, whenever I was talking to my buddy Zach, I was thinking I was going to get, a couple of them. So if anybody, like Spot Hog, I was using their Wise Choice whenever I was shooting with Zach over the weekend. Spot Hog, hello, how you doing? I like your sights, your thumb releases, but just got to keep training, keep working. Also, these are the other performance shirts. I love these fucking shirts. They will be the fall, I don't know, we got a couple other fall items that fuck hard. We have a plush hoodie that's getting released in October that is like velvet smooth. It's phenomenal. Good for men and women. You're gonna love them. Love it.